Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a lovely day today. Welcome to my channel and thank you for clicking on my video. Today I'm doing a reading for you, Divine Feminine. I will get a lot of different messages from the masculine for you. I'll be using a new deck that I've just made at the end of the reading. It contains his regrets with you and also the things that he misses about you. I will conclude the reading with new songs as well. Please note that this is only a general reading, not a personal one. So take the cards that resonate and leave out the ones that don't. The reading is suitable for either a Divine Feminine or a Divine Masculine. Now let's begin. What would the masculine like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? I have a full-blown sex addiction. You weren't about to let me have my cake and eat it too, as in have both the Karmic and you. You left the scene as soon as you found out about her. Yes, I am a player. However, I really did fall in love with you, Divine Feminine. You walked away from my lies, my cheating, my future faking, my obsession with control, my deceit, and my betrayals. You appear to be so relieved that I am now history to you. I hate the way that you won't talk to me anymore. You feel that I gave you no other choice but to move on with your life. I have a pattern in my life. I am an opportunist. I go from one woman or man to another. I get as much as I can out of them, then I bounce and ghost them. I wanted your unconditional love as well as my reckless lifestyle. That is how selfish and greedy that I am. Spirit has had your back the entire time when it comes to protecting you and your heart from me, from causing you further heartbreak. You dodged a bullet, Divine Feminine. You became exhausted from my mind games, toxicity, in and out behavior, and my addictions. I know that I made way too many mistakes with you. Now, however, I want a second chance. You are an earth angel. I caused you so much hurt, pain, heartbreak, agony, and unnecessary problems, issues, and worries. Spirit is making me pay for how I treated you in the past. Divine Feminine, you were my bestie, my lover, my companion, my supporter, my caregiver, my nurturer, my nurse, and my confidant. Just know this, I never stopped loving you even after I chose the Karmic. I broke your heart and it took time, spiritual work, and strength to mend it. I have been living such a lie. I am over here playing house with this Karmic when the whole time I am wishing that she was you. You think the only reason I want to come back around your way now is because things between the Karmic and I aren't working out. My toxic lifestyle has caught up with me. I have had run-ins with the police recently. They are keeping an eye on me. I have had to do illegal things for money because I have been so broke. Because I am getting older, I can't pull the same amount of women in that I once used to. The same applies to men because, as you know by now, I am bisexual. I would do anything to have you back, Divine Feminine. You realized that my idea of love was actually trying to control you. I do too much of everything, really. Gamble, drink, drugs, smoke, sex, and spend. I am completely overindulgent. I really wish that you were mine again. Not a day goes by where I don't want to text or call you. It was like you woke up one day and realized that you deserved better than what I was offering. I didn't want to lose you, but I didn't want to lose my karmic lifestyle either. Divine Feminine, you have faced tough times, felt pain, struggled, and experienced loss. However, you have come out of this both stronger and more kind. You show great care and compassion towards others, especially your children. I cannot handle you shining the way that you are and being held in such high honor. I am jealous of your ascension, your progress, your anointing, how many people look up to you and give you attention and recognition, and you being in your life purpose and the calling on your life. You and the Karmic are opposites in every way. She is constantly angry, you are happy. She is selfish, you are giving. She is very dark, and you are of the light. She is materialistic, and you are humble. She is fake, and you are down to earth. She is a nymphomaniac, and you are modest with your sexual energy. She is possessive, whilst you are a free spirit. You felt like you were going around in circles with me in the past and never getting anywhere. So you chose you and moved on with your life. Now you have clarity about everything, Divine Feminine. You found my energy exhausting and draining. I have discovered that you have received money somehow, or at least you are going to receive it soon. It is a gift from Spirit and your ancestors because you are so obedient to your spiritual path. I know I hurt you, however, can't you find it in your heart to forgive me? Nobody is perfect after all. I honestly never believed that you loved yourself enough to finally walk away from me. I thought that you loved me more than you ever loved yourself. I have completely wrecked my life by simply making one wrong choice, choosing her and not you. You realized that I was bad to the bone only after you began investigating using tarot as a tool to do so. You did it because you had so many unanswered questions. Things weren't adding up, and your women's intuition was kicking in, telling you that something was off and fishy concerning me. I never kept my promises. I kept you stuck in illusions. I was a chaotic, confusing, manipulative trickster. I actually used you to make the Karmic jealous at the time. It made her so insecure when she thought that I had other options. But then those tables turned. I realized that I had fallen for you. This was only when I lost you. Absence does make the heart grow fonder. I am no longer holding my breath when it comes to you returning to me. I was the villain who always played the victim. You tried your best to understand me, but then you had to sacrifice me before your own life spiraled downwards. You gave me your heart. You just didn't expect to get it back in pieces. Some people are a part of your history, but not a part of your destiny. This is where I stand now in your life. I never thought the day would come where my secrets, lies, and betrayals would be exposed. The problem between us is that you were so serious and I just like to have a good time. We weren't a great match. We wanted different things. I betrayed you and then proceeded to wonder why you no longer wished to talk to me. I cannot stand this Karmic because I have realized that she caused all of these burdens and all of this conflict between us. I know that I was a bit slow with this realization. However, the main thing is that I see it all clearly now. You do not want to hear about how I regret my decision to choose the Karmic and how I don't want to lie in the bed that I have made for myself. I think you still love me, Divine Feminine, but you won't jeopardize what God has lined up for you, for me. You feel the only way that you and I will be together again is in my dreams. I have picked up sexual entities from having too many casual sex partners. She knows that I want back in your life, Divine Feminine. Some of you Divine Feminines still love me, and you always will. However, at the same time, you will never allow me back into your life ever again. I caused way too much damage to our connection. I know that at the end of the day, it was my choice to choose the Karmic. I really don't like to admit it though, because this was the biggest mistake of my life. That's why. I feel like a clown and I am embarrassed by my decision. I understand that you feel like I never could have loved you because of my behavior. The truth is that I always loved you. I loved you back then and I still love you now. My idea of love is distorted. I have only experienced toxic love, so please understand this. You view me as a player who wasn't ready for anything serious. I know that you won't take me back, and that's why I hold on to you. The only way I can do this is stalking you online, on your platforms, if you have them, and watching every single thing that you post. Weak men like me create masculine women. Strong men create feminine women. I placed you in your masculine energy because you had to stand up for yourself and protect yourself from me. I lied to you and the Karmic. You both got half-truths from me. I kept the photos of you in my phone. She found them and she's acting so delusional. I couldn't bring myself to delete them, even though she demanded that I do so. Her jealousy is through the roof when it comes to you, Divine Feminine. I hate that you have gone no contact with me. I have picked up sexual demons along the way because I am so damn promiscuous. I am a wild man. I love to be the life of the party and I thrive off attention from others. I'm sure you want the energy of your new divine masculine to come out in tarot readings. However, I am dominating your energetic field, hence trying to block him. However, Spirit sees exactly what is going on and will send him in anyway. I presume that I could return to you if things were no longer working out with this karmic. I thought that you would welcome me with open arms. You have closed that door though. I cannot believe that I am with someone who is an even bigger player than me. The karmic is worse than me in so many different ways. I know what you are thinking. I deserve it. I have sabotaged the biggest blessings in my life. It is so sad. I don't know what is wrong with me. I shouldn't have judged you, talked badly about you, doubted you, criticized you, or counted you out. Spirit has placed you in star energy now. I can't believe it. I missed all of the signs that you would turn out to be so powerful. You are stronger than ever now, Divine Feminine. Due to you being a bit naive, gullible, and blinded by love when I met you, I presumed that you were weak and I could get over on you. Now though, the love goggles have come off for you. You see me and my manipulative ways. You see me as a traitor, a trickster, and that's all. You still cannot believe how I juggled you and the karmic and then chose her over you. You are still healing from this terrible, hurtful betrayal. It really ripped your heart out. You're still shocked at how such a strong soul tie, like we shared in the past, DF, could end up in a love triangle gone wrong. Exactly how this karmic was able to come in and destroy this union. You abandoned the love triangle when you realized exactly what was going on. No matter how close a tie you ever felt with a man, you would never stay around to share him with another. You have replaced me with living in your purpose, achieving your goals and dreams, and building an empire all by yourself. I apologize for leaving you hanging and not knowing where you stood with me. I have been trying to keep the details of how my life is falling apart away from you. I am very embarrassed and ashamed. The karmic and I have a serious love-hate relationship. We are on again, off again, usually because of the lies, the cheating, the deceit, and the betrayals that occur between us. I am upset now because I cannot eat with you, I cannot sit with you, I cannot share any of your blessings, and I cannot be around you to share your dharma. The karmic was using the moon cycles to do spell work on both you and me to sever our connection. I am the one who is guilty of starting this whole competition between the karmic and you. The competition worked in opposite ways for you and the karmic. She is out of her mind with jealousy and envy. She is obsessed with you, Divine Feminine. You, on the other hand, are living life in your own lane, ignoring the whole situation and following Spirit's orders. I was the problem in this union, and we both know that. I kept so many secrets from you. However, due to you being a light worker, you discovered them all. You are all about exposing the darkness. It is like you are married to Spirit now. Spirit will never let you down like I did. I am a runner. I sabotaged our connection. I am such a coward. I have been so nostalgic about us. I have been looking at your photos, listening to our old songs, and even visiting our old places. I know that you are a chosen one. I know that you are about to receive a spiritual inheritance. Divine Feminine, you became tired of my ways, which included creating drama by pitting two women against one another, the Karmic and I, intentionally, getting off on having various women competing and fighting for my attention, time, and love, obsessing over a new love coming in for you who will be rich and in Emperor energy, who poses such a threat to me as I am so very insecure deep down. I never wanted you to find my replacement. Feeling sorry for myself and playing the victim. Still playing the blame game and blaming you for what I did. Watching tarot readings to spy on what you have going on in your life, as well as what you have coming in. And constantly bringing up your name and sending the karmic batty with comparisons of both you and her. I destroyed my own life by going up against what you wanted. I was reckless and didn't want what you did. I wanted a reckless life full of unprotected sex, lots of karmics, alcohol, and drugs. You feel this chapter is over now, and I should learn to live with my own decisions. The part that annoys you is that I just won't stop obsessing over you, stalking you, coming out in all tarot readings, holding on to you energetically, making this whole situation about me still to this day, and being envious and jealous of your new beginnings and blessings. Now you look back and you realize that you had to put me in the too hard basket. I was too complicated and I was a serial cheater. I told too many lies and I got around way too much. You had to close the door on me to protect your own mental health and psychological health. I have met many unsavory people in my life, such as criminals, drug addicts, thugs, lowlifes, and prostitutes. This has stemmed from me experimenting with different drugs, being on the party scene, and also having to feed my sex addiction. Even if I was to come back and tell you that I have changed and that I now want a monogamous relationship, you probably still would never trust me again enough to accept the offer. You view me as a pathological liar. You feel that I want to come back into your life now after I have been disappointed by the person that I thought was better than you at one point in time. That is the Karmic. She drives me around the twist with her nagging, her neediness, and her competitiveness when it comes to you. I lost my own legacy and spiritual inheritance when I chose to partner up with her. I am now reflecting on my choices and I am devastated at what I have lost. I am now in the Page of Swords energy with you, spying and stalking, and also moving in a secret way, hoping that you are not aware that I am watching you so closely. Spirit is exposing my obsession with you though, So you are actually very aware of me lurking in your energy. You feel that I didn't seek counseling after we parted ways. Instead, I found another woman who didn't know that I was a liar and wasn't aware of my true character. You are bossing up and leveling up more and more each day, and I am sitting over here and there is nothing I can do except watch you. The Karmic has her own tarot cards that she uses daily to pull energy and information regarding your life. You feel that I hid my true character from you and most people that I meet on dating sites. I reel them in with false promises and love bomb the hell out of them. Then when I show my true colors eventually, they start to feel hopeless, helpless, depressed, and basically don't know what to do. In other words, I prey on innocent people using the internet as a means to do so. Your absence showed me exactly where I stood with you. There was nothing left to say and no more energy left to give, so you didn't. I am distressed and in despair that all of this karma I am receiving is shocking. That's why I want to get in contact with you, DF, and make this right. At the time, I thought that your intuition was wrong. However, now I wish that I had have listened to you more because some of your predictions were spot on. Now I am in awe of you. The Karmic had me 100% convinced that she was the better option out of the two of you. I was so stupid. I have always been a hopper. I hop from one relationship to another. I use the new woman to get over my pain that I feel from losing the old woman. If you happen to have a platform, the Karmic is sending black magic towards it to try and shut it down and stop you from speaking and giving messages out to your followers. She hates you speaking the truth. You are so powerful that you have spirit protecting your channel so you don't have anything to worry about. Even though I have a history of women eventually leaving me in relationships, I see them as the problem every single time. It is never my fault. I have always used my charm and charisma over the years to draw people in. You feel that if another woman steals your man, there is no better revenge than to let her keep him. Real men cannot be stolen. This is how you feel about how the Karmic took me off your hands, Divine Feminine. The more you pull away from me, shut me out, and don't acknowledge me, the more obsessed I become with you. You view me now as someone that could never be trusted, who is also a taker, and who is extremely judgmental. I am haunted by you, your words, your photos, your memories, your actions, and your decisions. Your ancestors got me out of your energy and your life because I wasn't doing the right thing by you. They granted you a spiritual divorce from me. Now you will receive the person who is truly meant for you. Being with me did nothing but keep you stuck and stagnant in your life. I should have recognized how special, gifted, and unique you were when you were already in my life. Now you are doing extremely well for yourself in life and you really do get a lot of attention in one way or another. Due to this, I now have FOMO when it comes to you. That is a fear of missing out. You have surrendered this whole situation between the karmic, you, and me to God, and you are so relieved now. The karmic admires you. She has a crush on you. She has a fascination with you, and she idolizes you. Prior to meeting you, Divine Feminine, I thought that sex was love. Whenever I need help in my life, I long for one person, and that is you, Divine Feminine. I insulted your intelligence by constantly lying to you and keeping secrets from you. You knew the truth the entire time, even though I continued to deny it. I was cold and insensitive when I discarded you and completely disregarded your feelings. I am now full of remorse and regret walking away with a page when I could have had an empress, UDF. I am hurt and heartbroken, but I did it all to myself, I know. I have actually caught the karmic in the act with another man, you know. She is so gross. You are truly capable of running your own life independent of a man. You are embarking on a new business venture that is succeeding. This is giving you confidence and your self-esteem is growing. I have purposely driven the karmic a bit crazy by gloating about how great you are, Divine Feminine. It is killing her, but I find it amusing. I went into this situation with the karmic whilst maintaining strong feelings for you still, DF. I think that I am an alpha male. I am also misogynistic and feel that women should know their place. You view me as an arrogant, weak man who always chooses to fall into temptation. You were good enough to forgive me, but not stupid enough to trust me again. No one can take away your worth unless you let them. You now have your self-worth back, and you should be very proud of yourself. I overestimated exactly how much you loved me and underestimated your willpower to actually walk away from me. After me, you probably have less tolerance for other men. You would now be able to quickly recognize the negative traits and red flags with other guys after me. I imagine this is because you don't want them to turn out like I did. The next relationship you have, Divine Feminine, you want for keeps. When you would catch me out in a lie, I still denied it. I always have my phone very close to me. The secrets in there would blow anyone's mind. You know that love is not all you need now. You need respect, time, reassurance, loyalty, trust, and happiness. I failed to give you all of these things. Sex is very important to me and a very big part of my life. I was using my options as a way of getting you upset to try and trigger jealousy within you. I have a number of different baby mamas who I go between on a roster. I have a lot of children from different mothers. You know that this karmic is a downgrade. She has low standards, no morals, and evil ways about her. You have outer beauty, Divine Feminine. However, you also have other types of beauty. Good moral values, a kind and grateful heart, a desire to do and be better, emotional intelligence, honesty, consistency, and lightheartedness. I can feel that you are getting further and further away from me, and it scares me. I am missing you extra now, Divine Feminine. I got careless with you as I overestimated my ability to lie, deceive, and cheat, and be able to cover it all up. You are currently in the Six of Wands energy now, and you have the Midas touch. You are succeeding, and you have risen like a phoenix from the ashes. In the relationship with me, you lost yourself, your self-confidence, and your self-esteem. I stole the good right out of you. I am a weak individual who needed to put you down in order to lift myself up. You know now that you deserve a connection where you don't have to walk on eggshells to get a point across, where you don't have to sacrifice your peace to protect my feelings and ego, and where you don't have to be treated like a fool and lied to and cheated on. I am not a very good father because my focus is always elsewhere. I don't have my priorities right. I am too focused on sexual conquests rather than spending quality time with my children. The three things that you realized whilst having to deal with me was that loyalty is hard to find, trust is easy to lose, and actions speak louder than words. You're not focusing on anyone or anything from the past anymore. One thing that you can never get back is time. You feel at the end of the day that I stole your time and fooled you into believing that I was your knight in shining armor. You are way too far out of my reach and my league. You have been so silent, Divine Feminine. When a woman is silent, she's either overthinking, falling apart, crying inside, or she is done, or all of the above. You attracted me into your life because your light shines so bright. I was controlling, inconsistent. I sabotaged our connection and didn't put enough effort in with you. The Karmic used her lies, gossip, and slander towards you to turn me against you. After what I put you through, you realized that I was a player and it did nothing but disgust you, Divine Feminine. I already knew that you had been through so much heartbreak in your life. You had confided in me about it. I still managed to hurt you though. These are the things that you felt that you couldn't do with me around, including have friends, enjoy intimacy, find peace, share good times, be guaranteed of success, be comforted, find your true love, or reach your true potential. I wasn't about to sacrifice my player ways for anyone. I have been living this lifestyle for way too long to change. That's why I rejected your love. You resent me getting involved with the evil karmic because she has me, but she refuses to stop sending spell work your way. She is the epitome of evil in a woman. My sex addiction has gradually taken over my entire life. I don't see it as an issue though. I just feel as though I love sex. I get entertainment out of playing with people's feelings and emotions. My cocky attitude makes you sick to your stomach now. My huge ego is such a turn-off for you. I have always been a shapeshifter. That's how I got you in the first place. I depicted myself as the perfect match for you in every possible way. You wanted to marry me and you wanted forever with me. However, as time went on, my mask slipped off. I could no longer keep up the facade. You were astounded when you discovered the real me and what I was all about. You have now been given a front row seat to all of the toxicity, drama, and instability over here between the karmic and I. I juggled you and the karmic because I wanted my cake and to eat it too. I rushed into karmic sexual connections. There is never a solid foundation to begin with, and that's why they never last for the long haul. The karmic has cursed her bloodline with all of the black magic and the evil eye that she has sent out into the universe. You, on the other hand, come from a royal bloodline, Divine Feminine. Tarot readings have just confirmed what you already knew and what your intuition told you, Divine Feminine. I ended the relationship without explanation or warning, leaving you hanging and confused. I became hot and cold towards you when I was pursuing others. My children do not like the karmic at all. It is no excuse, DF. However, please understand that I was under heavy magic when I rejected you. I may have physically run away from you. However, Spirit isn't allowing me to run from my guilty conscience. I am upset at your cut-off game. The no contact at your end makes me angry. I really didn't expect that from you. I thought that I would always be able to weasel my way back into your life again. You are making it impossible for me to do this though. I made you feel unworthy of me by putting you in a competition with others for my time, affection, and my love. The karmic goes through my phone. She also put a GPS tracker on my car. I thought that I knew what I was doing back then when I chose her. Now though, I have realized that was the biggest mistake of my life, to let you get away. DF, how on earth did you get where you are today? You are aligned with your life purpose. You are healing your heart. You are manifesting. You have Spirit on your side. You are ascending at a rapid rate. You are attracting abundance. Somehow you have received peace of mind. I would not have a clue where to start with any of this. The things that I used to accuse you of doing, I was actually doing. My accusations were my confessions. When you wanted me, I wasn't invested or interested. I left you guessing about what my intentions were. I treated you badly, took jabs at you, played games with you, and left you in the dark. Now that you are clearly over me, I want you back. I feel really depressed at times when I reflect on how I lost you. You were a real one. There are days when I long for you and pine over you and wish that you were here beside me. I know that I made it so difficult for you to love me. I behaved like a Knight of Wands. However, I was acting like an Emperor. I chose to learn a karmic lesson with the karmic rather than a divine blessing you. You weren't willing to be my spare time, sometime, or part-time person. You wanted it all with me or nothing. You have a lot of spiritual knowledge. You really trusted me way too much, Divine Feminine. I have such a big mouth. I love to spread people's business around, including yours. You came to the conclusion that I don't have much to offer. I am selfish and self-centered, and I am not relationship material. I brought bad karma and bad luck to your life. You could never really trust me again. I can't even trust myself. You never wanted to feel the pain I inflicted on you ever again. You are not willing to take a gamble on me ever. You gave me so many chances and so much time to change. I was laughing back then when it was a novelty with the karmic and me. Now I am actually crying over the loss of you and the way that you seem to be doing so well without me. I have never missed anyone in my life as much as I miss you now. Even though I am with her, I cannot stop dreaming about you. I know that I betrayed you, DF, by putting you in a love triangle. I have turned karmic now after cheating on, juggling, deceiving, and rejecting my blessing from God above, and that was you. Your energy has shifted. You no longer feel that I deserve your time, love, or energy, as it is so precious. Everything that could go wrong is going wrong in my life now. I know that I deserve it. You didn't want a player like me. You wanted a genuine love and commitment. I was attempting to dim your light so that you didn't realize your full potential. My vices are definitely taking over my life at this time. I use sex to manipulate women. The karmic self-esteem is so low that she feels that she has to continue to do love spells on me in order to keep me. It is so pathetic. Not a single scar on your heart came from an enemy. They came from those that said they loved you, just like me. I didn't realize that I could never bring down a woman like you, who isn't afraid to eat alone, lose friends, or care about rejection, and who doesn't tolerate disrespect. You are on fire now, Divine Feminine. You are receiving compensation from Spirit now for everything that I put you through. You ask yourself, Why did I have to encounter a man like me in your lifetime? Someone who lied, betrayed, and cheated on you when you are such a great person. It was your light, DF. It attracts demons. I am feeling so stuck and depressed in my current circumstances. I cannot handle the life that I have created for myself. I am so obsessed with you, Divine Feminine. Out of all of the women in the world, how did I end up with an evil witch? I am in spiritual prison at this time for all of the grief that I caused you. You decided to no longer allow me to rob you of your peace, love, and happiness. I didn't see or appreciate your value or worth. You had to delete, unfollow, unfriend, and erase in order to get over me and move ahead into your new abundance life. I comprehend that you feel that I gave the third party everything that I should have given you. I have been up in my head about you, me, and the Karmic and what happened. When you discovered that I had a Karmic in my life, that was it for you, Divine Feminine. You gave me my marching orders. I let you down, created a barrier between us, left you hanging, and didn't even try to work things out. I was such an idiot to use my free will and create a life with this Karmic. This union would never be blessed by spirit. When I chose her, I completely changed my destiny. I let the wrong person go, and I am devastated, Divine Feminine. Now I'll get a different deck. What else would the masculine like to say to you today, Divine Feminine? I jump from one relationship to another. I don't allow myself any time for healing. You put me up on a pedestal and I couldn't live up to your expectations. I have a God complex. The Karmic can't cook and the house is always dirty. She's honestly a disgrace for a woman. I am racked with guilt over the way I treated you. I understand why I am experiencing this terrible karma. You outgrew me and then put up strong boundaries. I was cocky and narcissistic. I know that I did you dirty, Divine Feminine. I know that God is blessing you in my face. I am a really jealous person. I have double standards. I don't want you with anyone else, even though I have someone. You warned me that I would get an STD. I acted like I was really offended, but then actually got one. I wish I had not followed the crowd trying to fit in. I act as though I have moved on, when in actual fact I haven't. I always get what I want in life, always, but not with you, DF. You're the only one who has walked away from me. I am so angry at myself now. My life is so empty without you in it. I know that I was supposed to accompany you on this journey. I have asked my family and friends for advice on what to do next with you, Divine Feminine. I prayed for a woman like you, then when I had you, I took you for granted. There is something so special about you that I cannot find in any other woman. You are the first thing I think about when I wake up and the last thing I think about before I sleep. Please don't ever forget me. I am manifesting you back using the moon cycles. I am afraid that you have now left me for good. I am panicking. I want to repair this situation, however, I don't know where to start. I give in to my demons and temptations way more often than what I would like to. I wasn't in my right mind when I made the decisions that I made, as I was taking drugs and drinking a lot. I wanted you, DF, as wifey, but I just couldn't give up my karmics for you. I wanted both. I am in a bad place since we broke up. I am abusing drugs, alcohol, even doing pills, and I am completely reckless. I should have chosen you when I had you in the palm of my hands. Now it will be impossible to get you back. If only I knew then what I know now, everything would be so different between us. I have actually prayed to God to have a second chance with you. I played so many games with you and pushed you away, so that you would chase after me, but it didn't work. I loathe myself. I rejected an earth angel. Even though I am in this relationship, I think about you all the time. You are the most caring and loving person that I have ever met in my entire life. I am going through so much grief. I really don't know how to come back from this. I know that I should have had your back. The men in my family are all womanizers and heartbreakers. I actually lay awake thinking about how I can make this all up to you. Now I feel unworthy of your love. You brought good luck into my life. That is when you were in it. I am watching you succeed now, and it is making me anxious and guilty. I sacrificed an angel for a karmic demon. I have been paranoid about exactly which secrets of mine you have uncovered. I fell from grace. My ancestors are disgusted in me at the moment because I prayed for a woman like you, got you, and then let you go. You took the divine protection with you. I told you so many lies that I started losing track of them. That is how you caught on. The thought of you moving on with another man is making me so jealous. I have double standards. I offered a cup of love to the wrong person. What else would the masculine like to say to you today? They say it is better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. You were my healer, and I broke your heart into tiny pieces. I treated you like you were an option, even though you were the love of my life. I am such a show-off. I feel like I will never be able to restore the broken trust between us. I know that it was selfish of me to make you wait for me. She is an energy vampire. She sucks the life out of me. I have been talking to a counsellor about all of these unresolved feelings I have for you. I let my family make way too many decisions for me. I have never encountered a divine feminine before. That's why you are so special to me still. My ego has completely taken over my life. Spirit is tormenting me with your memories through my dreams, synchronicities, and signs everywhere. I am so stuck in this karmic cycle with her, I cannot see a way out at the moment. I was catfished and I am ashamed of myself. I am drinking way too much divine feminine. I want to change the way that you view me. I was lusting after her, but never stopped loving you. I still love you, DF. I am having a pity party over here. I never planned on meeting a soulmate. I am used to karmics. My love for you will never die. I know that a part of you feels that I deserve every single thing I get. You have been concentrating on work and success rather than love. Don't ever forget that you are a beautiful angel and a goddess. I could have had it all with you, DF. We both made mistakes. It wasn't all my fault. The Karmic wanted your spiritual gifts. She has really bad mental health issues. I know that you have always had my back. You have a heart of gold and always had the best intentions. I was your priority, DF. However, you were an option to me. How could I have been such an awful person in the past? I don't know why I did what I did. You didn't deserve any of it. I crave you 24/7. The Karmic just does not do it for me. She forced herself into my life and things moved way too quickly. You leveled up because of the hurt that I put you through. I have been using drugs and alcohol to suppress the feelings that I have for you. I am sorry for putting you in a third-party situation. I am not satisfied and I am not happy without you in my life. Now that we use my new deck, you'll get some messages regarding what the masculine misses about you, as well as what he regrets about his actions. I miss your positive attitude. I regret not controlling my anger better. I miss some of your family members. I miss spending time with our pets together. I regret trying to change you. I regret not considering the things that you did for me. Thoughts of you pop into my head every single day. I feel as though my life is now filled with if-onlys when it comes to you. I miss our experiences together and the memories that we made. I have kept every single photo of you, Divine Feminine. I regret letting our arguments fester and grow bigger. I regret the times that I was mean to you. I regret not communicating with you more. I have been yearning for you. I really miss traveling with you. I spend sleepless nights thinking about you. I miss us holding hands. You may be out of sight, DF, but you are never out of my mind. I even miss us running errands together. I regret not spoiling you more. I miss us going out for dinners together. I remember a point in time when I felt sad whenever I was away from you, even if I was at work. I miss texting you. I regret holding grudges with you at times. I miss us planning our future together. I miss the sound of your voice. Your absence has left a void in my life. I miss the conversations that we used to have. I miss the life that we should have had together. I miss telling you that I love you. I miss sleeping next to you. There is no other place that I would rather be than by your side right now. I miss us being a family unit together. I miss how you listened to me no matter what the subject of conversation was. I miss how happy I was when I was with you. You are the missing piece to my puzzle. I miss your beautiful heart. I never thought that I could ever miss someone this much. I regret lying to you. I regret having all of my priorities wrong. I regret not telling you how important you really were to me. I miss the fun routines that we shared, like pizza night, watching the football, going out for coffee, or watching our favourite series together. I miss the way that you would take care of me when I was sick. I regret the stability, abundance, and the blessings that I could have had with you. I regret not being a more mature person. I regret losing you, the love of my life. I regret not proposing to you. I miss the way in which you loved me. I really miss shopping with you. I miss the way that you were not only my best friend, but my soulmate too. I regret not always being honest with you. I regret talking about us to family and friends. I miss the way that you made me feel. I regret losing my best friend. I miss you putting your hand on my leg whilst I was driving. I regret not healing my trauma from past relationships. I think about you all the time. I go back to our favourite cafe whenever I miss you. I regret pushing you away and not trying harder. I miss our sexual chemistry. I miss making love to you. I feel empty without you. I miss how you knew exactly what to say to cheer me up when I was feeling down. I miss not having a shoulder to cry on anymore. I miss going for walks together. I miss the warmth of your body next to mine. I miss how intelligent you are. I miss going to the beach and the swimming pool together. I am sorry for being such a coward. I regret criticizing you. Without you here, my soul feels crushed. I miss us. I am sorry for making so many mistakes. I regret that I ever made you cry. I would rather be kissing you than missing you. I can't stop listening to our songs. I shouldn't have taken your love for granted. Now let's get some songs for you. The first lot of songs are about me, and the second lot of songs reflect how I feel about you right now. The first one is You're the Devil in Disguise, Elvis Presley. Player by Jana Davis. Cowboy Casanova by Carrie Underwood. White Liar by Miranda Lambert. Champagne and Reefer by the Rolling Stones. Wherever I Lay My Hat, That's My Home by Paul Young. Now we will get some songs from me to you and how I'm feeling about you currently. The first one is I Can't Tell You Why by the Eagles. When You're Gone by Avril Lavigne. Do You Remember by Phil Collins. Miss You Like Crazy by Natalie Cole. Missing You Now by Michael Bolton. And She Was by Talking Heads. We Don't Talk Anymore by Charlie Puth. All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You by Heart. There Must Be an Angel Playing With My Heart by the Eurythmics. Constant Craving by K.D. Lang. You're the One That I Want from Greece. Hung Up by Madonna. I Knew I Loved You by Savage Garden. The Best of My Love by the Eagles. Only You by Alison Moyet. Every Time You Go Away by Paul Young. Girl, I'm Gonna Miss You by Milli Vanilli. Hard to Say I'm Sorry by Peter Cetera. And the last one is How Do You Talk to an Angel by The Heights. If you enjoyed this reading, Divine Feminine, and found it interesting, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!